Welcome to Trash Talk with Bre and Jess.
We are here to provide fun entertainment for ourselves and others to enjoy.
We're not professional therapists, nor do we claim to be.
All topics discussed are by personal opinions and our personal experiences alone.
We are an open forum, however, we will not tolerate any type of social bullying, derogatory name-calling, or hate speech.
Also, just a friendly reminder, our discussions are 18 plus. We tend to cuss like sailors and make inappropriate jokes. We definitely do not want to be held responsible for crotch goblins listening to inappropriate things we say.
And just for the record, we are the only ones allowed to trash talk to each other.
Thank you for watching or listening. We hope you enjoy laughing at us as much as we laugh at ourselves. Sincerely, the ladies of Trash Talk.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
Hey guys, I'm Bre.
I'm Jess.
Sorry, I have. Anyways, today's episode.
You have a little something right there.
Wait, what?
Right there.
Here. Where?
You're a
Where
hot
is
mess.
it?
It's a little.
What?
You look beautiful.
Here?
You look beautiful.
Right
there.
Here? Where?
It's right
Where?
there. Right there. I don't know how. It's. Oh
Wait.
my god.
Where?
I thought we covered this.
What?
It's right here.
What is it? What? I don't understand.
Did you just blow your nose?
What is that? What?
Did you just blow your nose to begin with?
Yes.
Okay.
Are
you taking a page out of Amber Heard's book?
No.
Okay.
I don't have a problem.
You might just want to do a whole white.
Guys, if you have not figured out what this episode is about, you are living under a rock. And just for it's sugar, powder sugar.
Yeah.
I may have made a mess.
You made a bigger mess than I thought you would have.
You know what?
I loved it though.
I just dove right into it.
That's the best way to go.
Just literally went everywhere. My desk has sugar all over it. And I should probably not breathe through my nose right now.
Probably not.
So, as I was saying, we are doing the Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation. Oh my goodness. Trial. We are covering it, all things funny, factual, opinions. Again, we are not professionals, so I'm going to reiterate that. We are far from professional. And so we just thought it'd be funny. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been covering it in TikTok. So
YouTube,
we
Facebook.
thought we should do it too.
And it was requested.
Also,
it was requested.
It really was.
So you're welcome.
Requested.
Thank you for requesting it, because this is
thank you.
It's gonna be a fun episode.
Thank you for requesting that. So just so you guys, I'm trying to get the sugar off my desk. That will probably be popping up a few times, and I will probably be making a mess all over again because it's all over my shirt too, and that's okay. So, right. So, this is going to be a 2-part series. We are actually going to be releasing them part 1 this Friday. And then next episode will be next Friday. So, we hope that you stick around and watch our 2-part series. If this is your first time watching any of our series, please go check out our other episodes. They're great. At least we try to be.
We think so.
Again,
anyway.
are not professionals.
We think we're funny.
We think so. We think we're funny. I mean, clearly painted my face with sugar. So, thinking it'd be hilarious, but now I have sugar all over my desk.
If that's the worst thing that either of us does on this entire podcast channel, we're good.
We're fine.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
again, thank you for being here.
Yes.
In the process of us doing this episode, I'm going to continue to keep trying to clean my damn desk, which I don't even know why, because if I'm going to keep doing it over and over again, why not? So, to get started, I, in the world of TikTok, have came across so many videos that I found hilarious involving the Johnny Depp Amber defamation trial, which is sadly ending this week. So,
Yeah,
with all you guys that are going to be going through withdrawals
what are we
after it
gonna
ends,
do with our lives? I mean, seriously, get up
watch our
early,
podcast.
turn on. I mean, she's not wrong.
Little cameo there.
Yeah, not wrong.
But yeah, so we have some funny TikToks that we want to share with you guys that we have come
Yes.
across that we found hilarious.
Yeah.
A few have been personally made by one of my friends. We've mentioned her before, Chelsea. Go check out Magnum OPUS.
Yes.
Go check out her website. She is an amazing person.
And I will throw it in the description as well this time that we have permission now. So she'll be there.
Also, we made a little boy's day in our last episode by giving him a little shout out.
That's what I heard.
So, oh yeah.
That's what I heard.
Brody.
Brody.
Mr. Brody, my man.
What's up?
How's it going, buddy? If you guys can do me the biggest favor and make this little boy's day by saying hi Brody in the comments.
BRODY Brody.
Yes. He is such a hard little worker helping his mom out, and he is such a great kid from all the stories that I've heard personally and the ones I've shared with Jess.
Yeah.
He it really made his day. He thinks he's gonna be famous.
He might be. You never know.
He could be. He might be more famous than us.
He's definitely he probably will be more famous than either of us.
Yeah, and you know that's okay.
Hard facts.
That's okay. So
Cruel,
Brody,
acceptable.
my guy. Hello, dude.
Yeah.
I want everybody to say hello to him in the comments. I want him to see hi Brody. You don't have to say much more than the hi Brody.
Just hi Brody.
Hi Brody. That's it. That's all we're asking. Hi Brody. It would mean the world to him. Anyways, so why don't we go ahead and get right into it with a 4-part series TikTok videos that I personally found and sent to Jess, and
all right.
Chelsea doesn't like them, but I thought they were hilarious.
I'm not the biggest fan, but they're funny. I mean, they're funny. So
they're funny.
All right.
Here, let me get prepared for the video.
Oh my lord.
Okay. Go ahead, I'm ready.
Let me get this going. Okay, this is part 1. Hopefully this will show. Bree's over there cleaning herself up still. All right, this is part 1. And this is from Jack Shep. J-A-C-H or J-A-C-S-H-E-B. I'll have it linked down in the comments or the below.
Her videos are hilarious before the trial. I came across a few of her other videos, and she is hilarious. And so, if she, by any chance, which would be one shot in a million, she has like thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers. Yeah. If she ever saw this, we are sorry if we butchered her name. I just want to put that out there right now.
Yeah. All right, I have her name on there, so I'll still link it out there. All right, so this is the first one.
I have an idea. Every time he says hearsay, we take a shot.
One hilariously embarrassing questioning later.
Your Honor, opposing counsel is drunk as a skunk, and I'm still gonna win.
So this is part 2 of this.
Okay, now that we're in a recess, I just want... Are you still drunk?
No, this is iced tea. Oh, it's from Long Island.
Well, I just wanted to say that I don't care how much stuff you talk about me, because I don't give a crap.
That's okay, because the client sure did.
Oh!
Guys, stop! That's just hearsay!
You said it again. Where's the rum?
Where's the rum? I'm telling the judge.
You know, I'm really starting to like him.
Okay, here's the third one.
Okay, so when we're in there, at
at least pretend to be a lawyer. I am a real lawyer. You're the one who's drunk. Ish. But at least I didn't go to law school behind a Kmart. That is so not true. It was a Taco Bell.
Ooh.
All right, let's go. Counselors, let's go over the coming proceedings.
Oh.
Is your client prepared to take the stand? She is indeed, Your Honor. She's ready to tell her lies. To tell her side. I'm sorry, what? Objection!
What?
Did you just say hearsay?
Not water.
I'm coming.
Oh, that's great.
I'm
coming.
coming.
I'm
Liver
coming.
down. Liver down. Liver down on that. We got this. No. Later. Miss Heard, we haven't started yet. Oh, okay. Don't look over here. You took the job. Yeah, well, my mom won't let me move out until I win a case. I hope your head hurts. Whatever, man. Hope that basement has good Wi-Fi because you're going to be there for a while. Not today.
Not today.
We got this.
That's great. Okay, so that is that. That's great. Those are good.
Honestly, those are funny, like, spiffs of, like, everything in general. Like, she did a great job with it. I mean, I found them hilarious. I've watched those, like, at least 20 times. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, her views probably went up because I watched them over and over again. I was just dying, and I'm, like, I was really sad with, like, when everybody was like, oh, they're not that funny. I'm like, what do you mean? They're hilarious. Rude people. I thought they were great. If she watches this, I think you're great.
She loves you. She praises you.
I do.
They
She's
were
hilarious.
funny. They were funny. I'll give you that. They were funny. Not the funniest I've seen, but they were funny. So before we get back, like, kind of get into some factual topics of this trial, I would like to play one of my favorite ones. And this is from Ruttenborn getting caught. Well, it says caught out, but it's called out. So I just thought this was funny. So let's go ahead and watch this.
995 F3rd 134. Retweeting a link doesn't constitute republication. Now that case doesn't.
Well, it does if you add something to it, but I just don't know the evidence.
Your Honor, very quickly, it's a judicial admission. They admitted in Ms. Heard's answer, she admitted to the tweet. So that establishes that she adopted the op-ed in its entirety, and it was discussed. We talked about judicial admissions. One was the op-ed itself. The second, and this is reflected.
Your Honor, if I could finish my argument, I mean, I would appreciate.
I can't wait to oppose this.
That's fine. Go ahead.
I can't wait.
Go ahead.
So, and again, we can look at the transcript.
You understand my concern.
I do understand your concern, and
all right.
Ben and Camille.
Yes, we do have some Camille on here.
They're my heroes.
And Ben, love Ben. His reactions.
Oh, yeah.
And some of them that were today, which I will try to throw up with part 2. They're great. We might have a couple more.
Today's.
Yeah, so we might throw some more at the end of the episode, part 2. So keep an eye out on that.
Just at the very, very end.
And also, we're going to be including some more TikToks of our own from podcasts. Just so you know. If you're not following us, follow us on TikTok.
What?
Yeah. Imagine that.
Objection. Oh.
Hearsay. Speculation.
No.
Okay.
So, again, we started off with a little spoofing of the the trial because honestly, in my own personal opinion, Amber's lawyers are a joke. I'm sorry. I'm not a lawyer.
I have something to say, but continue. I have something to counteract that, but go for it. Sorry.
Oh. So, if you don't know what's going on, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard got divorced back in 2016. There'll be more facts later on involving that. But either way, Johnny Depp has decided to sue sue Amber Heard for defamation, and she is countersuing.
Yeah.
Oh, Amber.
So
Oh, Amber.
I didn't start watching the trial at the very beginning. Most of the beginning were from TikToks, YouTube channel videos, stuff like that.
Recaps.
Her lawyers, okay, I agree, they are not very good. But when you are representing someone like Amber Heard, who has blatantly lied under oath and has been proven to be lying under oath, which I'm still waiting to see if they're going to send her to jail for that. Just saying.
Or a hefty fine.
When you're in charge of a circus, you only have so many things you can do. So they weren't
Honestly.
given the best client, I guess. And unfortunately, I would be very surprised if they find work after this trial. Especially if they lose.
I don't think they will, and I don't think she will either.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, she did it to herself. Like, I don't remember who it was. If you do, please tell me, Jess, because I can't. I remember some of the names of the witnesses and stuff, but I don't remember all of them. But whatever girl it was who compared Amber's work history.
Oh, Arnold. She was on the stand yesterday.
Yeah.
Her last name's Arnold.
Yeah, yesterday's.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I did not agree with her. You cannot compare Amber Heard's career to those of Johnny Depp, Jason Momoa,
Gal Gadot.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, Chris Pine. I have a list. I made a list.
Like, come on.
I made a list. And I'm sure that if you saw the rebuttal, or not the rebuttal, but the counter, you'll have a lot of this information. So she also called Amber's performance in Aquaman her starborn role.
What?
How did I
miss that?
Yeah, she said that Aquaman, her characterization or whatever, playing Mira, was her starborn role. And how I do want to talk a little bit about this. I know you didn't get a chance to hear today, but they had the rebuttal, and I do want to include that.
I really didn't.
So I'm not going to go over all of this, but Jason Momoa. Okay, he's Aquaman. Name of the movie, main character, Aquaman. Okay, but he's been acting since like the late 90s. He was in Baywatch. He was in, Game of Thrones. Like, oh my god, that was my first vision of him. He's a gorgeous man. Goofy as hell, and I do have some stuff of him as well. I'm not sure which episode it's going to be in, but we're gonna watch it.
Honestly, with Jason Momoa, that's exactly why I'm wearing my I Drink and I Know Things shirt, because I didn't have anything Pirates of the Caribbean or Johnny Depp, which I don't know why I don't. Let's be real. Like, I'm a huge Johnny Depp fan. I really am. But I have not found something like that I really like, oh my god, I need to have that. I'm waiting for that moment. You know what I mean? Like, and with all this shit coming up, I am a Game of Thrones fan, and I cried my eyes out when Jason Momoa died in that.
Spoiler.
Sorry. Spoiler. If you have not watched Game of Thrones, spoiler. Aquaman dies. I'm sorry. But you're also living under a rock if you don't already know that, because it was all over fucking TikTok, Facebook, Twitter.
So my dad used to call it Twitter. I'm like, it's Twitter.
And honestly, no. And no.
I mean,
go ahead, Jess. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he was Conan the Barbarian. I need
to get this fucking powder off my nose, because I just realized.
And of course, the Batman versus Superman Justice League Dune. In the trial, there is a spoiler. I'm not going to say it, but I've not seen Dune. But in the books, there's something else.
Wait, I did see Dune. He's in it with Zendaya.
Yeah,
I did watch Dune.
Okay,
and I actually liked it. Rachel, my wife, did not like it, but I did. I liked it because I'm into weird shit like that.
And I know it's one of our friends. he loved it, I believe, if that's the same thing. But okay, moving from Jason Momoa, Zendaya. Okay, so she was in Good Luck Charlie. She had her music videos on there on Disney since she was 14.
Pick it up, Chicago.
She was in the Bad Bloods Taylor Swift music video. She was in Spider-Man. She was in The Greatest Showman.
Oh yeah.
You know, and now she's in Euphoria.
You cannot compare her
They're not
acting
comparable.
not comparable whatsoever. Not at all. Like, I'm sorry. No. And if you think so, you gotta have a reality check. I'm sorry. Like, I just keep going, because I could go on and on about Zendaya.
Gal Gadot. I may not be pronouncing that right. I think I am, but I may not be. If you don't know her, that's fine, because she's not as prominent up until before. She's Wonder Woman. She's in the Wonder Woman movies. She was in Fast and Furious, and that's the very popular franchise. She was in Red Notice, which was a great duo series.
I haven't gotten to see it, but I've heard wonderful things about it.
I love Red Notice. And then she was in Cleopatra. Okay, so then don't get me started on Chris Pine. That man. He was in ER. If you don't know ER, it was on a long, long time ago. He was on ER
before Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
This is pre Grey's Anatomy, and I'm a buff, and I know Jess is too.
Yeah, CSI Miami. He was in The Princess Diaries 2, which is the very first movie that I actually recall him being in. Star Trek. He played Captain Kirk. I mean, Star Trek.
I'm not a Trekkie, but
you know who Captain.
If you don't know,
yeah,
but
you know the name. Yeah.
I'm not a fan, but I know who he is.
He was in This Means War with Reese Witherspoon. Great movie.
And opposite. Oh my god, he plays Bane.
I can't think of his name at the moment.
Oh my god,
he was in Jack Ryan.
I'll keep going.
Okay, he was in Jack Ryan.
Go ahead, I'll Google it.
That is a famous series. It's a book series based off of Jack Ryan. I can't think of the author's name, which is wholly horrible because my father loves him. But Jack Ryan, from a book series, Into the Woods, which was a musical. He was in Wonder Woman, and he was in Unstoppable with Denzel Washington about the train, the freight train that wouldn't stop. So.
Okay, so I wasn't going to be 100 wrong, but it's Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, yes.
For some reason, I was stuck on Jeff Hardy, but I knew it wasn't Jeff. I knew it was Hardy, but I could not think of it. Even Tom,
more than I did.
He is by far one of my favorite Bane characters. But even so, you're in that movie with Reese Witherspoon and Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
like
Denzel Washington.
How are you going to compare?
Yeah,
how are you going to compare?
And then, to be fair, I also wrote down some of Amber's work. Didn't recognize a lot of it. Didn't remember her in it. But there's a couple movies there that were like, wow, okay. So she was in Friday Night Lights. That was a very popular show. I don't know if she had a recurring part or she was... I don't know. I've never seen it, so I'm not going to say that.
I watched Friday Night Lights. I watched the movie with oh my god, Tim McGraw. I watched the actual movie and then I watched the show.
Okay.
I don't remember her in either one of those.
Okay. Which is fine. She was in the OC. One episode in the OC as a sales girl. She was in a movie. Never heard of it before. Never seen it. It's called All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. Her role was Mandy Lane, so I would assume she has a prominent role in that. I would assume. She was in Magic Mike XXL. Saw it. I remember her now, but I don't. It wasn't like, oh my god, you're acting so good. I want to watch everything you.
So me and Rachel had that conversation too. We talked about that because when we first saw Aquaman, I didn't know who the fuck was playing Mira. I'd never seen her before. And I was like, this bitch is hot. Like,
honestly, I don't remember her from the movie. I don't remember her in the movie. She didn't stand out.
I just knew she was opposite Aquaman, and that's about it. And then same thing with Magic Mike. Yeah. I'd never seen her before in anything, and I was like, okay, no. I did not know that was Amber Heard until Rachel was like, all of a sudden we were sitting here, and she's like, no fucking way. And I was like, what? Like, what?
Yeah.
What? And she was like, do you know who Amber Heard is? And I'm like, no. And it was it was right after Aquaman came out, and it was sometime after, it was before the trials. It was before the trials, but I remember the divorce, and when the first article came out about the abuse. It was when it was first announced that Johnny Depp was going to be suing her for defamation. That's when I was like, I don't know who fucking Amber Heard is. So that's when she looked it up and she was like, are you fucking kidding me? That's Amber Heard? We don't like that bitch. And I'm like, who? And she was like, Aquaman, the redhead, the hot redhead. And I was like, what? Like, because even the first time we went to go see Aquaman, and then I'll let it go, but the first time we went to go see Aquaman was at our little cheapy theater over here in town. And legit, during the movie, she wrote on a napkin, I would choose you over Mira any day. And I was like, ah, and she still has the napkin. I should have had her get it out so I can wave it around. But yeah, I was like,
yeah. And then
fuck?
And now she has 7 episodes in The Stand. I know it's based off the book, Stephen King. Never seen the movie. I am interested in it. Might watch it, but not because of her. That she wouldn't be the reason I watch it. So I'm just, out of those movies, I would have to say, watch Wonder Woman because of Gal Gadot. Watched it. She made me want to watch it. Jason Momoa, Aquaman. I'd seen him in Game of Thrones. I wanted to watch it. Zendaya. I mean, I didn't know she was in a lot of these, but until my first initial was The Greatest Showman, which I love her character. Now I want to see the new Spider-Man, which I've not seen. I haven't seen any of the Spider-Mans past Tobey Maguire.
I haven't seen the last 2 because this is the 3rd one, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything past Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, so I haven't seen any of the others.
I have, but
and then Chris Pine. I mean, yeah. So they're not comparable.
The fact of the matter is about this whole trial is just the fact that you are playing a domestic violence victim when you were clearly we don't even have to pull up evidence. If you have been paying attention to the trials, there is enough evidence to prove that she was the instigator of the abuse. And you know what? I applaud Johnny Depp, a man, as Amber Heard said multiple times, a man came forward and admitted that he was a victim of domestic violence, because I know people who were, involved with domestic violence. I'm not going to name names or anything, because I want to keep their privacy private, but, and her antics, the fact that she just is,
she's a piece of work.
I feel like she's just at a point that she just is trying to make herself believe her own fucking lies.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many clips that we have found in general, like through TikTok, through evidence, through everything, that even said that she admitted about the bruising kit, the theatrical bruising kit.
I have something. I have a video for that as well. I do.
Sweet.
I have.
Okay. Sweet. That's awesome.
I do want to add this. This is a Twitter video of Miss Arnold.
So, yeah, she filed for divorce in 2016, and it was finalized in 2017. But see, the whole thing about that, what cracks me up, is that on the stand, she said that she was reaching through so many so-and-so people to get to him and let him know that she was filing for divorce.
I have that one as well.
But then it was God damn it.
I have that one as well. I know, I'm sorry. But let me go and play this one real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm sure you saw the testimony, but I don't think you've seen this video. So this is Andy Signor. Butchered that name. He will be credited in the description. But let me make sure audio is up.
based on the fact that Amber came out of Aquaman, what should her opportunity, what would you have expected following the release of Aquaman, December 2018?
This is Miss Arnold, if you guys aren't aware.
I like to call Aquaman really.
Oh, this is what
Amber
it is.
Heard's Star is Born moment. It was that moment where not only was she a good actor, but she was now world renowned because she was in the most successful film almost of all time, if not all time, and certainly for DC
Aquaman?
Comics. She was on the poster with the very handsome Jason Momoa, and they were this couple, and she was strong and beautiful, and it was just this extraordinary moment for her to career to take off, right? You know, her agents were excited, the producers were excited. Everybody
Her
just
Colonel
wanted to hit the ground
Mustard.
running and let's do more.
Looking outfit.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? Colonel Sanders.
Okay. Colonel Sanders. Yes. So that's the breaking moment one, and it's like, really? And I'm sorry, Aquaman was a decent movie, but it was not the best movie of all time.
And I love Jason Momoa, and I really loved Aquaman. I really did, but there were other movies out there that topped that. Like, I mean, let's compare a little bit, you know, with Johnny Depp's just one movie alone, his Harry Potter character.
I didn't even know he was in that.
Grindelwald.
So. Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Grindelwald character was bigger than Aquaman. Yeah. And it's not just because it was Johnny Depp. It was, look at the franchise. Yeah. Aquaman had just come out. Like, you can't compare her whole entire career in that being her popping moment, her pop star moment, because she's next to Jason Momoa. That's why she was recognized. Yeah. If anything, that is the only reason why. Nobody knew who she was. No. I didn't know who the fuck she was. No. I didn't even know that she was in Magic Mike. Yeah. I was like, who is this bitch? I don't even know who she is. I've never seen her before. Yeah. So how are you going to compare that to all these other people's careers and sit here and say that she lost so much fucking money? No, you did not. What you did was you married one of the infamous bachelors who has been acting
his
by accident. He fell into it for my entire adult life. Like, literally, my entire adult life, Johnny Depp has been a renowned actor. His entire fucking career. And in a matter of a year span, you defiled his entire career. Yeah. He has done so much good, and that's what pisses me off about this whole fucking thing. What did you lose? What did she lose? Her career? Okay, but what career? Yeah. You lost your Aquaman too?
Yeah. And also...
I'm sorry. But what about Johnny Depp? Yeah. How many charitable events did he lose out on, being Jack Sparrow, going to children's hospitals, cancer patients? Mm-hmm. I'm talking children with cancer. Yeah. You're gonna defile his entire career. You got everything ripped away from him. And while you guys were together, you went through his finances like no fucking tomorrow. Yeah. So what does he have to sit on right now, since he lost all of his contracts pretty much? Yeah. I mean, Disney took his contract. They are taking Captain Jack Sparrow out of Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. They are taking him off of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Yeah. And Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling. He lost his contract in that.
And that's a big one, too. But I'm sorry. He is Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is Johnny Depp. There's no Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp, is my opinion.
100%. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. It is one of my favorite movie series. But I will not be watching the 6th one. No. I won't. No. Because he is not in it. Yeah. Because he won't be in it.
He's Captain Jack Sparrow.
I am a Harry Potter fan, clearly. Where's it at? Clearly, I am a Harry Potter nut. I have so many things Harry Potter. I've got a golden snitch right here on my desk. I have Harry Potter fucking everywhere. And you know what? It literally broke my heart for Johnny Depp to be taken out of the newest one, Dumbledore. Because that is such utter bullshit. Mm-hmm. Because how are you can't change a fucking character like that, and an iconic character.
No.
Who he played so well. Like, I'm all for villains. But man, did he do that justice. If you are a Harry Potter fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't even, the half of me really wants to not go see the Dumbledore movie because of who they replaced him with. And then the other half of me is like, but the Harry Potter nerd in me has to find out how they're doing it. How they're replacing him as Grindelwald, how the story itself. And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? Now, Aquaman 2, I can give two shits. I will go see Aquaman 2, not for her.
No.
Fuck no, I will not go see it for her, but I will go see it for Aquaman himself.
That's funny, because if she even gets the role, I'm going to insert an article. We talked a little bit about it earlier, but I'm going to insert it because it wouldn't pull up for us. Again, this is somewhat, articles, hearsay, whatever. But this is, from, this is saying from her agent, Jessica Kovacic. I'm butchering that wrong, but I'll put it here on the screen. And it literally says that Warner Brothers' reason for reducing Heard's role was due to the lack of chemistry between her and Jason. And then she went on to say that Heard received the news of the reduced role as she went to read the script. So, what does anything have to do with this? And
what does that have to do with anything?
And just to get some, snippets that we want, to keep it kind of light as well, I think this would be a good time to show Jason Momoa TikTok. This is Aquaman, who she had such great chemistry with. Let me fix the
screen. According
to Arnold. Let me fix the screen.
Where's the trash can so I can throw this away so the plaintiff can grab it out?
Okay, I'm starting it over.
Okay.
Make sure it's up. Unmute the tab. All right, so this is Jason Momoa, obviously.
Cross-examination. Let's watch. Exciting. Yep.
Mr. Depp hasn't looked at you once this entire trial, has he?
No.
Not that I've noticed, no. You know exactly why Mr. Depp won't look back at you, don't you?
I do. Why?
He promised you you would never see his eyes again. Isn't that true?
Oh, that's a baller move, Johnny.
Man. He's an abuser, and you can look either of us up online and figure out who's being abused online.
Let's look at some of that. Mr. Depp wears rings on every finger, doesn't he, Miss Heard?
That's my experience, yes.
And they're not delicate rings, are they? Every one of his fingers is adorned, your words, big, chunky rings.
I love
Camille.
Right? Where's this going?
That's my experience of him.
And Mr. Depp is always wearing rings, right, Miss Heard?
That's my experience of that.
So, Mr. Depp
love him.
was wearing these big, chunky rings on every finger. Every incident of abuse you've described to this jury, right?
Oh, wait. I get it.
I can't say for certain it was in every single incident.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
From your deposition, day 2.
Come on.
5 to 12,
She is lying.
12,
Because she is
11 through
turd.
15.
Turd.
You said he hit you and he was wearing rings, right, Miss Heard? So he hit you with rings on every finger?
I don't know if I've ever known Johnny to not wear rings.
Yeah.
What a liar.
This is a picture you took after that
liar.
incident, right, Miss Heard?
Yes, that was one where he grabbed me.
And hit you in the face so many times that you don't remember. Isn't that correct?
That's correct.
Where's the photo?
And there's no injuries to your face in this picture, are there?
Not that this picture.
That's it?
And there's no medical records reflecting that you sought treatment after this alleged incident either.
I did not seek medical treatment at this time.
So there's no medical records reflecting any injuries to your face after
Face
he hit you.
doesn't seem damaged by rings.
Go to the doctor at the time.
You testified that you thought he hit you so hard he broke your nose.
If he punched you with
Oh, this is good.
then your nose
Right?
would be hanging.
Oh.
Sculler,
be hanging from your face.
That is correct. I took a picture of that.
You testified you took a picture of your face after this.
I did.
You didn't show that picture to the jury, did you?
I would like to.
Oh, this is where she blames her
You haven't
team.
produced any pictures or any medical records reflecting a broken nose after the Met Gala in May of 2014, have you?
No,
I have given everything to my lawyers. Everything.
She blames her lawyers. Who does that?
Your lawyer's under the bus. Shady move.
Shady move.
This is a picture of you at the same event, the night after Mr. Depp allegedly whacked you in the face so hard you thought he broke your nose.
Yes.
But your nose looks good.
Your nose doesn't appear to be injured in any
Oh, this is hilarious.
does it?
Yeah, it looks good to me.
That's why I'm wearing makeup.
And makeup covers up swelling, right?
Makeup will not cover up swelling. Ice will, though.
Ice will fix
Oh,
a nose
yeah.
smashed by rings.
Because you're a medical examiner, right? Okay,
Alright,
so I want to touch. Can I touch on that?
You can.
When
Please
I was
do.
in high school, okay,
Mhm.
I got hit by a softball that somebody had thrown, and it hit me straight on the edge of my nose right here and my cheek. Not exactly my eye, but it hit me right here. I had swelling, and it did not matter the amount of fucking ice that I put on my face. I had a bruise and a swollen cheek and a swollen nose. No matter how long I put ice on. I had to ice that bitch for like, I want to say 4 to 5 days. And that's just estimating because we're talking about like back in 2007, 2006. So junior, senior, excuse me if you guys heard that, it like came out of my throat. I blame the, I'm sorry, the water. I blame the water. But I had swelling and my nose was profusely bleeding and I had a black eye for weeks. Like, it was still there. It was still tender. So no, I'm sorry, you're full of shit.
Right?
As a person that has been hit in the nose and has had a broken nose, because I have now a deviated septum from my nose being broken by a softball being thrown at me roughly between maybe 30 to 50 miles per hour. We're talking full-fledged, big-ass softball to my face, and you didn't have any swelling at the Met Gala the next day? You're full of shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're full of shit.
Oh, I agree.
You're full of shit.
All right, I'm gonna put this.
I mean, even a bop on the nose, like a little
Right?
bop on the nose. Like I've had swelling for at least a day or two, like a small, and that's even with icing it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're full of shit. Like, if there was any ounce to her truth, I mean, I will fully admit that, you know, there are times I'm not an aggressive person, but there are times that I do get mad too, and I do scream back if I'm in a fight with my significant other or in my past relationships whatsoever. Like, I get angry, but that does not make me an abuser.
No.
You know, it happens. It happens in relationship. It's called passion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what she's trying to say is complete and utter bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
And
I'm
like,
if my wife yells at me, I'm not gonna sit here and call her a fucking abuser for yelling at me. Or if she throws something, I'm not gonna be afraid of her for aggression.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that that's happened because, you know, personal business, personal life. I'm not going to disclose what actually happens, but hypothetically speaking, if me and my wife are in a screaming match in our living room and I fucking throw something, I'm not going to sit here, and I know my wife's not going to sit here and call me an abuser, and I'm not going to sit here if she starts throwing shit. I'm not going to call her an abuser or say that she's abusing me. Like, no.
Yeah.
No.
And, I mean,
she's full of shit. She's full of
honestly,
shit. I'm sorry. Personal opinion.
Yeah. And honestly, this is my personal opinion as well. I don't think Johnny is completely innocent. I mean, of course, nobody's perfect. But the fact that she's claiming that he abused her to the extent that he abused her and she didn't do anything. I mean, sure, he said some nasty things. We've heard it. If you've heard the tapes on the trial, we've heard it. But that's She
in a
said just as
relationship,
equal, if
in
not
a
worse.
marriage, exactly. But in a relationship, in a marriage,
Mm-hmm.
when aren't things like that going to come up? I know I am guilty of saying some ugly things, and I have.
Yeah.
I've had physical aggression, not towards my wife, but towards other things. Or not even with my wife, but in relationships in general. You know, I fucking slam doors. I've punched doors because I get mad because that's what happens. And I'm guilty just as much as anybody is. But that does not allow you to call somebody an abuser. There are so many women out there, there's so many men out there who do physically get abused.
Oh, absolutely.
And get beat, and it's not okay. Like, it's not okay for that. And the fact that you're on a court stand claiming abuse, and and like I said, in this trial, Johnny Depp, like, I agree with Jess, Johnny Depp is not innocent. We've seen him taking his anger out, but again, there are a few things that me and Jess have gone over which we didn't feel comfortable bringing up the actual website or anything like that. We went through the actual evidence and watched some of the videos. We've heard some of this, and she is antagonizing him.
Yeah.
100%. She is like, it's not okay. Like, no wonder he's getting triggered. No wonder he's beating the shit out of a fucking
It's
cabinet.
reactive.
At least he's doing it towards
To
a cabinet and not said person.
Yeah.
And why in perfect timing is she always recording him?
Right. There's a recording
if he
him hitting the cabinets. And at the end, she's giggling because she caught it on tape. It's like, really? Like, you didn't set that up.
Staging it. You are staging everything. And there's a few other things that we will bring up during this episode and during part 1 or part 2, depending on when it pops up and when we splice it together and edit. Well, I should say Jess. When Jess splices it and puts it together, that there was even a proven fact, and if you guys have seen it, I'm sure we could bring it up eventually. But the picture of him passed out with ice cream in his lap,
yes,
you can clearly see at the very, very bottom.
Let me see. Before we get into that, I want to play this one because then I have a TikTok.
The second part. I got ahead of myself.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, you're
I got
fine.
ahead of myself.
But I'm personally, when I'm mad, I cuss, and that's because that's the release that I choose. Because if I did not cuss, I would be throwing shit at walls. I'd be hitting things because of that anger. You got to choose the outlet that you do it with.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, he's not beating the shit out of her.
Clearly.
So.
Clearly.
Yeah. So this is the funny Jason Momoa video. And then we'll get into the makeup kit.
Yeah.
We'll get into the makeup kit, so.
This is the one
I'm
I
pressing
sent, Jess. This is
play
hilarious.
I'm like.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Why? Oh, we gotta unmute this. Okay, there we go.
I didn't know we were starting yet.
And just for the record, this is not real.
Not real.
Perfect.
Not real.
Perfect spot.
Okay, could you please state your full name?
Yeah, I am Jason Momoa.
Mr. Momoa, do you know Amber Heard?
I love this part.
I do. Hi, Amber.
Don't talk to her.
Don't talk to
So
her.
how do you know Amber?
Don't talk
We
to her.
work together on Aquaman.
So you work together as actors, right?
No, as janitors.
Mr. Momoa, you have to take this serious. He's not a janitor, he's actually Aquaman.
It's not janitor, he's actually Aquaman.
Round Amber on the set?
Sure, I guess.
So there was not even one incident?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Why? What happened?
Well, Amber and I were in the pool recording a scene. It was just the two of us. And she pointed at the water and said, "Look at that beautiful brown fish."
So what seems to be the issue? I'm not following.
Any wildlife in the water would be computerized, so that wasn't a brown fish.
I don't understand. What was it?
Well, it was, shall I say, Amber's turn.
No, Mr. Momoa, how do you even know what that was? Did you even take a picture of Amber's turd?
No, I didn't.
Did you just say Amber's turd?
Any evidence?
Well, I made a replica fish. Nope. And honey that even come out of her body.
I fucking love him.
Yeah.
I know it's not like that's not a real video, like.
Yeah.
But I was reading the comments. I went straight to the comments, and I was like, "Oh my god, are you kidding me right now?"
Yeah.
Oh my word, it was fucking. People were actually thinking that was real. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Like,
All right. So.
Oh, this is the other one I sent you.
Yeah. No, I think I sent you this one. I don't know. Either way, we got.
Either way, we got
yeah.
sent somehow. But
So
this
is the makeup. So I'm gonna throw that picture of Johnny with the ice cream up in editing on the screen, and pointing to this makeup kit at the bottom of the picture, right? So this is, again, credit goes to Take Me Down Like I'm a, and it'll be in there. But this I thought was really interesting. I think Bria did as well. And it's like, no, I don't want to play. There we go.
But not a bruise kit, it's a theater makeup.
Queen, did you mean this
Let me
theater
start that
makeup
over
bruise?
again.
Like a bruise kit. But not a bruise kit, it's a theater makeup.
Queen, did you mean this theater makeup bruise kit? It's literally called Bruise and Abrasions. It's for theater, and it's meant to make bruises, sweet girl. You mean this one? It's meant to make fake bruises? Is that what you meant? Give me 1 second. I'll show you what I mean. See? Bruise kit. Bruise kit, Queen. This one? Where you make the bruises? Oh, this one? Theatrical bruise kit? You knew exactly what you were saying, honey. You knew you weren't covering up anything. You were making something. We all know. We all know.
Like a bruise kit.
Yeah. And it's so funny because in that ice cream video,
same colors
or video, sorry, photograph,
Mhm.
it's clearly you could see it.
Yeah.
And you know what? The first time I ever when they showed it on, I thought I saw something, but I was like, no, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. But
yeah,
it's at the bottom. If you know what picture I'm talking about, like I said, Jess is gonna put it up.
Mhm.
And it's right there at the bottom. It's literally right there at the very bottom on the table. You see the mess of the ice cream and him knocked out clearly, you know what I mean? But let's be real. First off, if you're trying to get somebody and stage somebody showing how fucking drunk and how they abuse substances, who hasn't been there?
Yeah.
I know. I've passed out drunk sitting up. Like, who hasn't been there?
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking perfect in this world. Like, let's be real. Nobody is perfect in this world. I know one too many times myself I've had those moments. Or, you know, I've thrown up outside, or, you know, like, who hasn't been there or spent the night hugging the toilet or just plain out passed out? But what you can't prove in that picture is think outside the box a little bit. What if he just got off set from filming and he had
and he was exhausted,
18-hour day, and he is just exhausted? And I've physically have been so tired before myself that I have fallen asleep, not in this house, but I have fallen asleep and literally spilled my stuff, and I wasn't fucked up. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't high. I wasn't anything. I literally just had my cup in my hand, and I was so tired that I nodded off, and it spilled all over myself. Does that make me an abuser of fucking drugs and alcohol?
It does.
Do I have a problem? Yeah. According to Amber Heard, yeah. According to Amber Heard, I have. But that's what I'm saying. You want to set this man up to stage so many different shit in these pictures that clearly all your evidence is fucking staged.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional. This is all our personal opinions. But even I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, guys. Well, that's something. Really? Yawning? Did any of you start catching those yawns? Y'all didn't. Did you count them? Did you count them?
It's too bad there's no giveaway for this one.
Right? That was episode
That was
7.
episode 7. We'll do
Episode
another
7,
one.
remember. Yep. Anyways, we thank you for going through this trial with us and going through your opinions. We really do want to hear your feedback on it, honestly. We're looking forward to those.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys being here, and I'm hoping and praying that you guys have not already done it. Like, subscribe, share,
comment, even if you're Team
comment.
Amber. Even if you're Team Amber.
Yeah.
You're welcome to
And
comment.
if you are, I'm going to say this right now. If you are Team Amber, that is okay.
Yes.
You're allowed to have your opinion, and if anybody is an Amber Heard and they comment in our section, I do not want any of our followers to bully them.
No.
They have a right to their opinion, and I would really, really appreciate everybody to respect that.
Yes.
I may not agree with the opinions, and maybe Jess or maybe you, but that does not mean they don't have the right to their opinion.
No.
Who knows what their side is, and that is okay. That is the part of us doing this. We want controversy, but we want it in a nice fashion. We don't want bullying. We don't, as our disclaimer says, nope. It's not going to happen here.
Those comments, if we see them as bullying or anything negative towards
harassment,
any other comment,
it's
going to get deleted.
It will.
You'll get one warning, by the way.
Yeah.
We'll give you one warning. After that, you're going to be banned. So it's just the way it is. It's the way the cookie crumbles of the mega pint train. Okay, that made no sense, but yes,
the
mega pint train.
The mega pint will be finished.
Yes, that's even better. All right, I'm delirious, so it's time to go.
Well, how many yawns have you gotten in? Anyways, so again, we appreciate you for being here.
Yep.
I'm Bre.
I'm Jess.
Jess. We are so glad that you came, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.